sorry we had to do round 2 of going live tonight because my internet and my computer and my phone, they just weren't working. So let's just make sure that I can load up my camera here and everything else like that. Let's just start from the beginning again. Good evening, Sunday evening. Welcome. Tonight we're doing 2 transfers on glass, and I'm wearing my blue light glasses tonight so that my eyes don't get tired. And we're going to be doing 2 transfers. We're going to be using, one transfer that is called stained glass hydrangea. It looks like this, and it's really cute and it's just fun. The other one is called waterfall dot pattern. Just dots, lots of dots. So this will be like our background with a focus of a stained glass on top of the pattern behind the glass, in front of the glass scenario. And we're going to be using a Dollar Tree 8.5 by 11 picture frame, and we'll be chalking on this picture frame right here. And so it will be fun. So let's just start from the beginning as if we haven't been here yet tonight. So welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you're here, say hello in the comments on YouTube or Instagram, or if you're coming over from Facebook, make sure you say hello, and be so glad to see you. So let's go with our, we'll talk about the retirement party that's happening with Chalk. And we have 100 plus items that are in the last chance. So like once they're gone on the 22nd. You can't get them again. So last chance to get them. Some of them include like the vintage sewing machine that I've done. Some of them included some other like the quilt patterns and things like that. I'm just looking over at Instagram, making sure we're all good there. We're not glitching this time. And so there's 100 different things that you can look at. Make sure you go and check that out. Also, today is the last day for sending $2 of the proceeds of all these transfers that are to Lots of Love to help with the Texas floodings and things like that. So when you order that, $2 of the proceeds will go from every transfer will go to Watts of Love. And Watts of Love is they carry lights, solar lights to people who need them, and then they also help them along the way and help them get on their feet and things like that. So they're down in Texas helping all the people there in Texas. This month is July, and the color month is marigold, and it's really pretty. It's a very pretty, earthy, rich orange that is really good for pumpkins and fall and Halloween and anything else you want to use that orange color for. It's really pretty. Next is our Happy Mail every month, and that's with Club Couture Happy Mail. Tonight's keyword is watercolor, and when you do that, you'll get your link for all the supplies that we use tonight. Also, you'll get a link to Happy Mail, and then you're going to get a link as well for Perks membership or to be a designer. And so those will be coming in that link as well. So this month is the vegetable one with a bag. And then also starting in August, September, and October, coming out with a brand new line called Everyone Has a Flower, Celebrate Yours. And so we have August is poppies, October is marigold, and September is the morning glory. So if your birthdays are in August or September or October, or you just like those flowers, go ahead and get them, and then you can do fun things with them. Make cards or pictures or towels or celebrate your flower. Then you'd love it. So brand new line, so make sure you check it out. Okay. Next is um, hosting a workshop or a class. And I would come and do your workshop. We would all do a project together. And then you'd be able to go home with your project and some supplies, and you'll be able to do it again at home on your own. So we can do 3 ways: in person, or we can do a virtually, or we can do a Zoom class. And everybody would get in the Zoom and everybody would have their products abroad or close by, and we would do it all together. So it's just a fun way to, my elbow is bothering me, get together and enjoy the product and make something fun. And when you do this, you will get 3 free transfers from me out of this line this time. So whichever is the newest release is where you're going to get the products from. So this time it's from the fall line, and it is 3 transfers that are equal to $66, about over $60. I think it's about $66 worth of transfers, and you get them for free. So that's exciting. You don't have to do anything except invite your friends and about 46 people for them to come. And again, we can do it virtually, in person, or a mixture of both, all those fun things. So make sure you comment the word watercolor so that you can get your links for all of these things. It's just, you're just don't want to miss out. Okay, let's go into our project tonight. So again, we're doing 2 transfers. We're doing the stained glass hydrangeas, and we're doing the dots. So, but before we do anything, we are going to, I'm going to move the glass over here for a moment. And then, my nose itches. I'm going to take my towel. I'm going to turn on our camera here. Hopefully my phone camera is going to work. It was not working a couple minutes ago. Hold on just a moment. Let me get this going. Okay, come on. Oh, yes. We are in. Yes, we are hopping. This is awesome. Okay, so let's get this one situated. Okay, here we are. We're back. So, are we lagging? I think we're lagging. Okay, are we? Oops. We're lagging on my camera. Okay, so here is the fuzzy side. We are going to take our transfer and we're going to take it out of the plastic. Yeah, my camera is lagging, so I'm sorry about that, guys. We're gonna just put this over here for now. Whoops. Dropping everything in the world over here. And I'm gonna turn this over. I'm gonna write the word back on the back of this, so I know that this is it. This dots, and I'm gonna write back with an arrow sticking up. That just means that I know this is the back, and I'm not going to try to stick my front to my back. Okay, I'm just going to unstickify him with our fuzzing mat. So if you're just chiming in, say hello. We're going to put it here on our towel. Oops. Try not to. Okay, so when we fuzz this, we're just putting a little bit of fuzz to our transfer so that it's not going to be super sticky to the glass. I would like to be able to pull it off without pulling and hurting my transfer. So let's do it a couple times. And when you are fuzzing your cloth, you want to do it on the terry cloth side versus the micro side, because the micro side is for drying. I just realized. So I think we have a little bit enough fuzz on here. Looks pretty good. And I'm going to move this to the side for now. We're going to do the dots first. So I'm going to put this to the side. Let me get the glass. All right. Let's see here. Boy. Let's put the frame over here right now. And this glass. Okay, so we have our glass here. And we're just going to put it, doesn't really matter which way we go with it. I'm just going to stick it down on my mat right here. So it's right here. And then I'm going to take my transfer. And I'm just going to, the transfer is a little bit bigger than the glass, but that's okay. But I'm going to just try to get as much of the dots as I can on to where it needs to go. Okay, I think they're on. And I'm just going to push it down on the side here. I just want to make sure there's no bubbles underneath, or, oh, this has a little bit extra too much fuzz on there. Take that little fuzzy off. Just wasn't staying down. Okay. There he is. And oh, there's another little fuzz that is causing a bubble in our thing here. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Okay. We're all done. There's no bubbles. And it looks like we're all pretty much on the glass. Okay, now we're going to, I think I'm just going to do like several different colors on here and sort of just maybe mush them around or something. I think I'm going to do a little bit of white. Oh, I think I was going to maybe do a little red here and there. Maybe mix it with a little bit of pink, red, white, blue, black, brown. So we'll see. For our background, I think I'm just going to do some maybe just some white, some red, yellow. Maybe I'll just make it some just random colors there. It's not going to take much because we're just doing a little bit. So I think I'm just going to do random spots here. Okay. Okay. Put it on there. And then I need my stir stick actually. And I was so on and ready to go, and then my camera was being dumb and it just was not cool. So I had to start all over again. Do some red here, some red over here, red over here. Okay. Trying to do this before it dries all over. And maybe I'll just do a little bit of like red and white. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So we're just going to mix it all up. We're going to just put it wherever it goes. That's sort of dried on there already. Just mixy. So I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. And I'm trying to just pull this across everywhere. some of it's already starting to pretty much dry really quick because it's warm in here. Let's see how this turns out. Okay. Let's put it on there, put it on there. A little bit of pink, a little bit of red. Okay. I had to do that quick because it is drying quickly. Let me add some yellow maybe into here real quick. Just have a cute little, maybe a little bit of yellow in here. Let's mix it in a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Let's try it. I'm just going to add some spurts of yellow in here. Oh, joyous. Let's see how it all turns out. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. I think so. Oh, it's actually sure pretty. Okay. I'm going to do this. Now it's time to lift up. And it's just going to be dots on there, remember. So, oops, I got to hold it down. I think it's going to turn out pretty cool. Whoa. Okay, so there is that. That looks pretty cool. I'm going to rinse this off. So those are our dots. They were drying really quick. So you'll see how the other thing looks on it. This is an experiment tonight, so if it doesn't look great, no big deal. Just rinsing off this transfer here. I'm going to have to move the glass, I think, and finish up the transfer. Let's see here. So with the chocolate, there is several fun things. For $20, you can be a Perks member, and you get $30% off what you spend. Plus, you get to join a community of fun people who are like to crafting and like to do fun things. But also, every month, Chalk Couture says that every month they give you back $20 in product credit. So it's almost like getting it for free because, I mean, you pay $20, but you instantly get the $20 to spend again. So that's a cool thing. That's a win-win situation in my book. Okay. I'm going to, let's see, there's still some left on here. But I'm going to let it sit here for a second, grab the towel, dry my hand off, and I'm going to move the glass. It's super cute with the polka dots. See, so cute. Okay, the glass is getting moved over here so it can dry for a moment as I dry off this transfer here. I'm going to use I just dropped my towel. I'm going to use this to take off what I need to take off. Oops, I gotta move this transfer guy. But hope everyone's doing well. Sunday was busy. It's probably busy for you all. But oops. This is a good day though, overall. It was a good day. But I wish my computer would have worked first because it was just not. Okay, is this getting off? Yes. Just using my board eraser to erase the leftover ink or paste that was on here from our creation. And you just want to do forward and back on each side here. And then I'm going to take, oops, some yellow left here. I'm going to take a wipe and I'm going to clean that up on both sides really quick. Oh my goodness. It's part ways down. Okay. Okay, just take a Clorox wipe or a disinfectant wipe and you wipe it off. This helps to retain the sticky and also cleans up really quick your transfer. Okay, front and back. So make sure you're saying hello when you're chiming in. Okay, it looks pretty good. Up, got a little thing, and then is it clean on this side? Yes. Okay. Stickiness to come in. Okay. Now I'm just gonna let this air dry. And should be good to go for another time. The best thing about these is they are reusable. Oops. So that's an awesome thing. I think I'm actually going to end up drawing this and just putting it away because it's going to work better, I think. Okay. Let's dry it here. Let's dry. Oh. Where's that at? Oh, right here. Sometimes you'll come across the stain on it, but as long as you get the ink out of the screen part, you should be fine. Oh, see, it still had some ink in there. So I'm just going to dry it. And let it continue to air dry. Oh, it got a little thing on it. Oh well. Okay, it should be okay now. Okay, nice. Let's use my thing. Get it off here. No, oh well. Got a little bit of dots on my tongue. No big deal. Okay, next. Now that is clear, we're going to take out our other transfer here, and we're going to fuzz it well. All these things keep popping up on my computer. Okay, so let's see how well this does. And I've already put on the back, I already put the word back, hydrangeas up, so I know that's the direction it needs to go when I put it away. Okay, seems pretty good. Let me just make sure this area is clean. Okay, dry. Okay, that's dry. Okay, let's see how our polka dots are doing if they're already dry. Yes, they are. I think they are already dry. That's awesome because I'm going to turn it over. Actually, which way do I want it? Yes, this is what I want facing out. I think no, I wanted. Oh no, I did this backwards. Oh well, it still looks cool this way. Um, well, I think we're gonna have to go this way now. Oh well. And then we're going to put our guy right in the center here of this. And this is gonna be a little interesting, but I'm going to put this on here, and then we're going to put that in there so that gets dried up. I don't think this is straight on. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna put the hydrangea right there in the middle. Let's see if that is that straight. No. Okay. Okay, so let's go through 2, 3, 2.5, 2.5, and 2.5. Okay, well, it is what it is. It's not the best. Okay, now we're going to take our black and we're going to mix it up. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and mix this black. Here's our black. It's called Black Velvet. And you just stir it to make it look like sour cream or yogurt. Scraping the sides, under the lid, getting all the pigment in there. Sometimes you just need a little squirt of water. Okay, one little squirt of water, and then you just mix it up. And it instantly makes it a whole lot more pliable. I'm just scraping off all the dry on the side and combining it inside of it. Okay. Okay. Da, 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 da. Now with this, I'm going to apply it over the whole thing, because then I'm going to go through it and I'm going to watercolor on top of it with a paintbrush. But I have to do the little part here first, so just so it doesn't go off the edge. So there. I'm just doing an outline so we can have a guide to Oops. And if you go off the edge, you can just wipe it off later. So just carefully go here and down. Can always clean it up with the, what is that called? A Q-tip. So we're just gonna pull. It doesn't take a lot, but with the chalk, you gotta sort of go a little fast because it does dry fast, especially in a warm room. So, okay, I think I got it all. I take the excess, put it back in the jar. Okay, and just picking up the side piece here. Okay, I think I got all that. Okay, now I'm going to lift it up. Ooh, it's cool. I think it's gonna look pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the water. So we're gonna use it again in just a moment. But in the meantime, I'm going to take a wet wipe. I'm just going to clean up this edge here that decided to hop off this transfer. Okay, does that look pretty good? Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. I think so. So that's good for now. I'm going to close up the block so it doesn't get all dried out. And put it on a little tray so I can use it again in a few. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to paint with our paintbrush, but I think I'm going to change this to black or the green background so I can see better. Okay, here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take some green, put it on our thing, add some water to it. Ugh, this is tight. And make it more pliable. Okay, here's some green. It doesn't take a lot. It goes a long way. So okay. That got clean. Okay. And I need a cloth. I have chalk all over me. That's okay. Okay, there's that. Put that there for right now. We're gonna just add a little bit of water to our green. And I'm just going to mix it up. Just to make it a little bit more pliable. it's almost like paint by number. Now that we've added that outline on it. So now I'm just going to take my paintbrush. We're just going to do the greens first, I think, and then we'll just do each color. So here's the green, and I'm just going to paint it like so. And we're going to go back over this with the black, so it's okay. Okay, the green. I think I did this differently. Oh well, this is a new process for me, so we will just all learn together. Okay. Hope everyone's doing well. Remember, if you're here, say hello. And our word for tonight is watercolor. So make sure that you comment watercolor so that you can get your links for all the things that we use tonight. The stencils, the chalk paint, etc. Okay, that leaf is there. Let's get this leaf up here. Right here. Hi, Amy. Welcome. I am doing a technique called watercolor tonight, and a stencil that is a stained glass window of a hydrangea on polka dot background. So we'll see how well it turns out. I don't know. It's a new thing for me. So right now we're just going through painting the leaves. And the cool thing about this is you don't have to be an artist to do this. You can just make a mess and call it art. It's really fun. So thanks for joining. How's your day? Did you have a good day? Kids out enjoying summer and all that stuff? Because I know mine is pretty crazy. Okay. Oh, a couple leaves down here. How many more leaves left to go? One. The cool thing about too is like once you're finished with your design or things like that, you can sell them, and then you can make money from the things that you sell. That's pretty cool, right? Yes, super cool. So there's some leaves going on here. There's hydrangeas. There's polka dots. And with this polka dot background, I could have done like a white wash on top and then done like a saying or something. But I was thought, oh, this would be cute with the leaves and the polka dots. But, who knows? We'll see how it turns out. If I don't like it, I wash it off and I do something different another time. So that's a cool thing about that. Adding some more green to these leaves. Or if I realize like, oh, I should have done this one first and then the dots. Maybe that was my mistake. I don't know. I'm still learning. Okay, all the leaves are painted. I think they are. Let's see. Can everybody see that? It's hard to see. But the leaves are done. And I think I need to do the stems. Oh, get more green on these leaves here. So, you can get Happy Mail every month if you want Happy Mail. And it's super cool. Just comes right to your house. And you can do art whenever you want to. It's very fun. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Hope everyone's doing well. And again, the keyword tonight is watercolor. And then when you mention the word watercolor, you'll get a link for all the product that we use tonight, and for I think that's a leaf, maybe not, products they use tonight, and for like the Happy Mail link and how to be a Parks member or a designer. So those are fun things. Here, this little leaf needs a little bit more green to it. This green, this green, this is green. Okay, I think we got all of the greens. So this is what it looks like. Oh, wrong way. So far you can see what it looks like. I've colored in the green leaves, things like that. Now, I think I might, when I'm done, I think I did this backwards. Oh well, we'll figure it out, and then I'll take away the dots that don't need to be there, I guess. It's okay. It's all learning. So let me rinse out my brush. Okay. Okay, the green is done, I believe. And the brown, I'm just going to, I think, dip my brush into it. Maybe. And we're just going to follow the lines. And color it brown. Nope, I'm going to take it out and put some on the thing. It's being ridiculous. Okay, some brown. Okay, lovely color brown. Oh man. Add some water, distilled water, because if you use regular water, you're going to get moldy product. No, but ew, moldy product. Gross, everybody says. Nobody likes moldy product. Oh, man. Okay, let's get this. Okay, looks good. Let's add some brown to this scenario here. The leaf, the stem. My nose is stuffy. Stuffy. A little over here. Add some brown into there. Another stem over here. So this is a stained glass look. So I'm going to go back over it with the black. And then you'll be able to see the look of it once it's there. I'm trying to find all the little stems. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got all of them. I should use my. I had done something before. I'll show you. Oh. I had done this on canvas before. And so now we're doing it on glass. And it's different. It's just a different technique. So I'm trying to use this as a reference. So let's make sure I got it all. Here. Oh, a little brown over here. Okay. Got some brown there. Brown on this stem. And that stem. Oh, a little stem over here. And that one. Okay, a little bit more brown would be good. More brown here. Make sure everyone's saying hello. If you're just tuning in, we're doing a design on glass. I wish I had shown everybody I did a design before and it was on canvas. So this is what it looked like on canvas. So now we're trying to do it on glass, and it just is different. So we'll see how it all turns out at the end. There's that. Okay, maybe a little bit of brown here just to add some depth or some color. Sure, here. A little bit of brown there, a little brown in the leaves. Like that. Brown over here. Some over here. Some here. Some here. There. That looks pretty good. Oh, add some more on this one. Okay, that looks pretty good. Awesome. Rinse out my brush. Okay, if you're over on YouTube, say hello. Instagram, hello. Okay, next we're going to use some blue for the flowers, I believe. But I don't want it so blue, because that is very blue, and that doesn't remind me of hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are a lighter color. So I think this is brown. I think I missed a spot. We're going to just make it brown. Okay, we made that brown. Rinse my brush again. Okay, let's move. My workspace is getting smaller and smaller. Okay, so I'm going to just take some blue. It was on really tight. So that's what color it is. It's really pretty blue, but it's very blue. And I don't want that much blue. So let's just take some blue. And we're probably going to add a little bit of white to this to make it much lighter. And that's black over there. Okay. Get some white. Oh no. Don't fall off. Don't do it. Don't fall off. I'm going to have to get some more white. Running out. Okay. Put that in there. That's good to go. Let's just go add a little bit of water to this scenario. Again, distilled water. Just because we don't want moldy stuff. Oh, that's going to be pretty. It's almost like an ocean. Okay. And mix it all up. So I mixed cadet and bright white together to try to get a color that's not so dark. Okay. And that looks like it should suffice for our colors. It's okay if it's streaky because that will just give it some characteristic. Again, you don't have to be perfect. You can just go for it and trust the process, because sometimes the process is scary. Just like life, it's scary. Okay, here we go. I'm going to just go through and hit the flowers. Okay. Again, once we're done with these flowers, then we'll go through and chalk it on top. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Yeah. Woohoo! So pretty. It's like almost like a sky blue, periwinkle color. It's pretty. It's very pretty. Little flower up here. I'm not worried about the centers right now because I'll probably do the centers at the very end. It's just easier. Oh, this one's going to be a little darker because of how it got mixed right there. That's cool. This one is going to have a little bit more of a lighter tint to the petal. So cool. What's cool about these is that if you don't like it on the glass or something that is washable, you can just do it again and do it different. Be like, oh, I'm supposed to do it one way. Because if you don't like the way the technique you did it or something, you just redo it. It's fun. But now on a canvas, it's a little harder to undo. But glass is pretty forgiving that you could just redo that which you did. If only life was that easy, that you could just redo what you did. In some regards, you can. You learn the lessons and we keep going, but it's to get a redo in life would be awesome at times. So there's just some things that it's like, okay, I needed a redo on, but no chance. Okay, so we're going to add a little flower here, here, here. All these little flower petals. Now I could have not done this technique of coloring each thing individually and just done one full color and been done. But what fun is that when people have come to see what you're doing on glass. So just painting flowers. So you're just joining in, welcome. And if you comment the word watercolor, you'll get links for all the supplies used tonight and links on how you can be a Perks member and how you can have Happy Mail, things like that. Look at that. That's going to be so pretty. I think I'm going to have to maybe exit the... Oh no, I could just paint the back. Oh wait, I figured out how I'm going to do this, I think. So, I'm just doing the little flowers. Oh, this is cute. Little flower here, a flower there, here a flower, there a flower, everywhere a flower. Little hydrangeas. I like the hydrangeas that are like purple. Those are so pretty. Or actually, my favorite ones are the pink ones because pink is my favorite. I just love pink. Pink, purple, and teal. Okay, did I get all those ones up there? Possibly. Okay, here we go. Again, I'm not worried about the centers right now. I'll come back after I've chalked over the top of it to add the yellow centers. Or maybe I'll add white center. And another flower petal over here. That goes over here and here. And a little flower divide over here. Okay. Oh, one more little patch of flowers, I think, and then we would have all of these cute. I think this is a flower over here. If not, I just made it a flower now. Ooh, well. We're just gonna attack the middle here. Flower. Sorry, you guys get to see the top of my head. Okay. Almost there with the flowers. Thanks for joining my live, everybody. It's been great having you on here. And sorry, I'm really concentrated on my flowers here. I think that's a flower. I think that's a flower. These are flowers, I think. If not, they just became them. I think that's a flower. Flower. Okay. Oh, yep, that's a flower. That's a flower. That's a flower. That's a flower. It's really hard to see which are flowers and what are not. So we're just going for it. Okay. And I think all flowers accounted for. I think so. I'll hold this up and make sure. Oh, nope, I forgot this flower over here. Okay. And I think those are flowers too. Flowers. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Okay. Awesome. Looks pretty good. Okay, flower, flower. Oh, it actually looks pretty cool that way. So, my question then would be, oh, I think it'll be okay. I'm talking to myself, guys, sorry. Okay, now that we have that, I think what I'm going to do I should have left that empty right there. I'm thinking, hold on. Let me just think. I guess I could do it. So this is what it looks like right now. Okay, but if I flip it over, you can see the design on there. But yeah, it's not what I want. Okay, I guess we're gonna try it this way. Let's see here. Let me dry this off really quick so that we can do the next step. I'm going to mute it for a second so that you don't have blown eardrums. Be dry now. I think it is, yep. So I wonder if I should have just... Oh, that looks cool that way though. I don't know. Not sure. I'm confused. Well, okay, no, I'm just gonna go with what I had. What I was thinking. Oh yeah, I forgot this was still in there. Whoopsie. Forgot my transfer was still in the water. I don't really want it to soak. I totally forgot about it. So, but I need to move. This glass so I can do like this guy. Hold on. Oh, my area is not working tonight. It is crowded. Okay, just trying to rinse off all this black. For a moment. Okay, I'm going to rotate this over so I can use the mat. And now I'm just going to use my board eraser to take off the ink that was, or the paste that was left on my thing. And then I'm going to rotate it. And I'm going to clean this side of it. Whoops. That's not wrinkling. Okay. Let's do this. When you do this, you clean both sides. Trying to get all the paste out of this silk screen. And the cool thing about this is you can use them over and over and over again. The company says you can use them 10 to 12 times before you need a new one. But other people have said that if you take care of it, take really good care of all of them, that you can use them more. But the company says that you have 10 to 12 times. So that's worth it when you can use it over and over again. And you don't have to be artsy to do them. You can just apply the paste, peel, and reveal, and you're done. No special training needed. Except you don't want to throw your paintbrushes and everything to the ground. Ooh, that would have been a close one. So let me just taking off any extra black that may have been left in there. Gently. And then I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to place it on top of our structure again. Our design again. And we're going to make sure it's all off. I'm going to clean it in just a minute again, but make sure the initial. Okay. Okie dokie. Tonight has been the night of technical difficulties. Okay, I'm going to dry this now. I'm going to put it out here. I'm going to dry it really quick. And it should be good. Let's try it again. Still feels a little. And you notice that, it's still stained a little bit on your transfer. It's not a big deal. Just just as long as it's out of the silk. Okay, that looks like it's going to be good. We're going to take our glass back. Put them back down on here. We're going to line them back up. And then we're going to chalk it again. But this time we're just going to use complete black. Trying to line up here. My nose. This one is a longer one tonight just because there's so many steps. Okay, did I get it? Are we on? Are we lined up? Not quite. Okay, let's line up. Let's line it up. Don't pull up. Oh goodness, this takes a while. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like we should be watching a movie. The cinema movies or something. At the rate that I can't get this to match up. Okay, is that good enough? I think it's going to be good enough. Okay, I'm going to just flatten them down. Oops. I got off my marks here. Let's just see. Oh, man. Okay, come on. Work with me, work with me, work with me. Okay, air bubbles out. Air bubbles out. I don't want any air bubbles. Like that. No air bubbles. Okay. So I'm just going to go over this with black again and outline the outline again. And hopefully that's going to work well. We'll see. Again, if we don't like it, no big deal. It is what it is. And that's all it is. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm just doing black over the top. Get a little bit, smear it. Okay. If you get over your transfer, no big deal. You come back and clean it up at the end. But this just helps put another layer of stuff on. Scrape, put back. Scrape and put back. Oops. This is super easy. Like kids can even do it. It's easy. Super easy and super fun if you like to do this kind of stuff. Okay. Okay. I think we're covered. I think. Okay. I'm going to try to take up as much excess as possible. Okay. Looks good. Let's see how it fared. And then we'll wash it and continue. Okay, so pull it down and just pull it straight up. Ooh, actually, not bad, not bad. Put this in the water for it to just get a little bit of, oh, it pulled up some of the blue. Bummer. Oh well, no big deal. Remember, it's just art. It doesn't need to be perfect. But what I am going to do, I think, is going to fill in the little black areas there. Fill it in with black, maybe. But first I'm going to add some yellow. Oh no, I'm going to add white to my centers just to give it a little bit of a pop here, a little bit of a pop here, just a little bit there, right there, right there. I think that is one. That's one. Oops, gotta get some. Okay, forgot it was still wet. You want to try not to mix your white with your black. It just doesn't always work. Okay. And another little center here, a center here, a center there, one there, and one right here in the middle. Anywhere else? I'm going to, I think this could be a center right there. Okay, anything else? Dun, dun. Oh, it looks cute, I think. It actually turned out better than what I thought it was going to. And now I'm going to, I'm going to paint all the in-betweens, I think, because I think I am. That's why. Okay, so that's what it looks like. But, let me see. Like, I don't know, should I just leave it? I don't know. I don't know what should I do. What should I do? Leave it or stained glass it? Which would be, not sure. Okay. So this is what it looks like so far. This is what it looks like so far under here. So with the light on it, you can see. So when we put it in our frame, I think I'm gonna touch up some black though because it doesn't look right here. And right here, put some black on there. Stained glass is usually like has some messy spots, so it's okay. I just want to fill in. Some messy spots. That's pretty good. I think I need to touch up some blue areas though. Whoop. Making a mess everywhere. Wash off my hands here. Oh, ow. Eek, that hurt. Okay. Dry off this area. Okay. Let's just use some of this blue that I can still dip into. Some blue. And I'm going to go right here we're just going to fill in this blue and that blue and this one. So where they just got picked up. Okay, oops. It's going to be a little chunky monkey there. A little chunky monkey here. Okay. It's acting a little bit weird, but that's okay. And I think that was a flower there. Just sort of covering some touch-ups of the flower because the transfer pulled it up a little bit off the glass. But that's okay. It gives it character. But I didn't want all of them to be pulled up. So just go through and you just touch it up a little bit more. No big deal. And I think I'm just going to leave it like that because it turned out really cute. Let's see what it looks like when I put it into the frame and with the paper behind it. Okay. Here's the frame. I'm going to put that in. It's still a wee bit wet, but not on the dots. Okay, come on. Come on, work with me. There we go. There we go. There you go. Okay. Then we'll put the paper on the thing behind it. It might add a little bit more to it. And let's see how we did. Okay, push these down. And we will reveal our creation. Let's see. Oh, it's actually turned out really cute. I actually like it. So this is what we did. And you can see it under here. Look at that. That turned out really cool. And because we did it on this side of the glass, it actually feels like it is a stained glass. You can feel that stained glass effect. Just trying to clean up. Let's get some water removal on that and some water removal on here. Okay, looks pretty good. Looks good. Okay, let's just take off this camera here so you can see like how cute it did turn out. It's really cute. So here is our final project. It's really cute. It turned out so cute. Again, I had to trust the process because it wasn't turning out like the way I wanted it to. But it is really, really cute. And if I wanted just to have this part be done again, I would just wipe it off and do a different design on it. And I have my background already on the glass. So I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry for the technical difficulties at the beginning, but I'm glad you came and I'm glad we have all had fun doing a creation together. Hope you have a wonderful night. I'll talk to you later, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.